Hey guys, so I want to give you a rundown on the exact penalties that would be incurred by teams if they sign somebody attached to a qualifying offer, okay? And there are three tiers essentially, okay? The first tier is, I'll give you the teams: Arizona Diamondbacks, Baltimore Orioles, Cincinnati, Cleveland White Sox, Rockies, Detroit Royals, Marlins, Brewers, Twins, Oakland A's, Pittsburgh Pirates, Seattle Mariners, Tampa Bay Rays, Texas Rangers, and Washington Nationals. They would have to forfeit a third round pick, okay, if they sign somebody to attach to a qualifying offer. And that's every time they sign somebody to a qualifying offer. So two, you got to give two third round picks and so on. So the next here is a second round pick plus $500,000 in international spending money. That's the Atlanta Braves, the Chicago Cubs, Houston Astros, Los Angeles Angels, St. Louis Cardinals, San Francisco Giants, and the Toronto Blue Jays. And then the third tier is the highest penalty, is a second and a fifth round pick plus $1 million in international spending money. And you have the Boston Red Sox, the LA Dodgers, New York Yankees, the New York Mets, the Philadelphia Phillies, and the San Diego Padres. So essentially the teams with some of the highest payrolls who pay the most penalties. And keep in mind, that's a pretty stiff penalty, second and a fifth, and what do you call it, and $1 million in international spending money, particularly for teams like the Yankees, who are projected to sign Brandon Maia, who I've talked about for a year, the top international prospect. So, and that might affect that. It might not, but it might. It sounds like it will. But keep in mind now, pitchers that are not attached to a qualifying offer, Justin Verlander never got one, so the Yankees could sign him. Now, they could choose between Verlander and Carlos Rodon should they want to do that in free agency. Rodon has a qualifying offer, so they'd have to give up all three of those things to sign Rodon. Justin Verlander, they won't have to give up anything but cash. More cash than they would annually per Rodon, but for a shorter period of time. So it's just something to keep in mind. And any other offensive player. And they could also sign a Japanese player, Masataka Yoshida. They could bring back Andrew Benintendi. They can make trades. They could bring back Aaron Judge. There's a lot of folks. And anybody acquired at the trade deadline is not subject to a qualifying offer either. So the Yankees, and since this is mostly Yankee Channel, I particularly can make a lot of moves this offseason without having to incur any of these penalties. So they can sign Rafael Montero, the bullpenner from the Houston Astros, no qualifying offer, so they could get better there. They could sign Verlander to boost that rotation, right? Outfielders, they can bring back Benintendi. They can sign a Japanese player if they don't sign Aaron Judge, or they can sign Aaron Judge and bring back Benintendi. Still, will not affect any of this stuff, any of it. So, and they could still, be on track to sign Maia. So, I wanted to give you the exact penalties here, and it might affect other teams' ability to sign or willingness to sign players as well. And I think it's important to keep in mind. But this is one reason why the Yankees get a lot of flack for not bringing all the big guys and why they need to sign Correa and Freeman because of this type of stuff. Okay, they would have to incur the highest level of penalty. They're always in the highest tier of penalties, and to do it multiple times and just say, "Oh, the Yankees." I mean, the Yankees already have not given the young kids a chance, and they traded away a lot of the young kids. So this is an opportunity for them to restore that, restock that farm, and with college players and international players. So, and I think they need to do obviously a better job of letting some of the young kids play. So I'm hoping Oswald Peraza and Anthony Volpe and guys like that get a chance, and guys like Trey Sweeney or Austin Wells and some of these guys, if they're not traded as part of packages for somebody else. But the Yankees could also get more prospects if they move Gleyber Torres. So there's a way they can get better, addition by subtraction, this offseason without having to gut a lot of the things that they use to get them better to begin with. So, but I wanted to share this with you. I thought you might find it insightful. And it's pretty steep, a second and a fifth and $1 million in international spending money just to sign a player with a qualifying offer. And this is part of the new CBA stuff. So, and had the qualifying offer gone away, that would have been gone. But they weren't able to agree on other components with the international draft and everything else. So the qualifying offer is back, so this stuff is back. So I'll keep it coming one way or another, gang. All the other free agent news, you'll get it here so you know what to do if you don't want to miss it. Have a good day, guys. Talk to you later.